And remember, social rejects have no power. Liars and clowns also have no power. And when you're all three of these things mixed into one, well, damn. I don't even know how to describe how big of a loser you actually are.
And in today's video, well, I got a new little guy, a little target that I want to fuck with. But first, let's talk about something. So, remember how last year I was dealing with, what's that cult of idiotic Sony fanboys? Oh yeah, the PlayStation Legion. Remember I was dealing with all those idiots last year? Well, apparently, this year, they sit and party still at 3 o'clock in the morning and they think about me. Not only do they do that, but they make memes and post them on Twitter.
2 months later.
But I want to go over something. And what is it that I want to go over? Well, I ended my beef with JTech TV. Can't say I was beefing with the PlayStation Legion because, well, I wasn't. I made a couple of videos on people on Somatic and Cervantes. But outside of that, my problem was with JTech, and I resolved my problem with JTech.
You done fucked up now!
Why, hello everybody. It is I, Mr. Resurrection, and I'm back with another video. And with that being said, and with that being said, and with
I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm not that fuckboy, Mr. J. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to today's show, and I hate that I even have to make this video because I actually used to like Mr. J. You know, I didn't really hang out with Mr. J or hang out in party chats or anything like that or go to brunch, but Mr. J is a mutual friend and he's been in my party a couple times and I've always been cordial to him and he's been cordial to me, so I assumed that things between Mr. J were perfectly fine. But after these events that have occurred with Mr. J and Wavy Cricket, Mr. J thought it was a smart idea to come at me. Now, I have never said anything about Mr. J. Even when this whole thing was going on with him and Wavy Cricket, I stayed out of it. But Mr. J has been throwing shots at me for some reason. And now, all of a sudden, he has this huge problem with me out of nowhere. He's saying how, oh, you're the king of drama and all this stuff. But, you know, if you felt this way before, Mr. J, you know, you would think that you would actually come to me instead of waiting until you had a problem with somebody that don't have anything to do with me. But let's just go ahead and see what the fuck is going on with Mr. J. Now, the rules were very simple in this bet, people. The rules were very, very simple. I asked both of these fighters prior to the match if they understood those rules. Now, one of the rules were that each player would have to put $50 down. $50 from Wavy Cricket and $50 from Mr. J, and money was going to put up $200 for a total amount of $300. And before the match, you know, I even messaged both of them. I said, do you have your money? You know, and Wavy told me he had his $50. I mean, Mr. J even took a picture and showed that he had $100, and money, of course, he sent me a picture of the money, and everything seemed to be intact. Now, Wavy messaged me before the match and said that he wanted to up the stakes a little. He said that if he won the match, Mr. J would have to leave the PlayStation Legion, but if he lost, he would shut down his channel. And when I spoke to Mr. J said that he agreed to those terms. Also, Wavy sent me a picture that he had a conversation with Mr. J where Mr. J stated that he understood those terms. Now, make no motherfucking mistakes about it. Mr. J was talking a lot of shit, and while Wavy was talking shit too, it was only one motherfucker who decided to open up their mouth and say to put a specific amount of money down. A minute, what's the head-to-head matchup?
He wants to play me in Street Fighter and get his ass bodied again where he'll rage.
Come on, put money on it, nigga.
Let's go then, nigga. Bet 50. Bet 50. Bet 50. Run that set. Run that first to 5, nigga. Bet 50, nigga. Run that first to 5, nigga.
Now, nigga.
I'll
bet 50 right now.
Like Cammy of yours.
Send Resurrection the money right now, motherfucker. I'll send him my 50. Put your motherfucking money where your mouth is, nigga.
Let's go, nigga.
And go they did. This motherfucker went out there and got his ass deboed. Yes, it was a great match, but when you talk that much shit, you need to back that shit up. And now, Mr. J, this old ass face looking ass motherfucker, looking like somebody grandma, got the nerve to say he ain't paying nobody a goddamn thing.
Hey, nigga, you still talking trash? Send me my $50 and that's it, bro.
Mr. J.
And leave the Legion.
Mr. J.
So not only is Mr. J refusing to pay the money, he's refusing to leave the PlayStation Legion, which means that he is completely reneged on the whole bet entirely. Now, this is very interesting because I want you all to know where the fuck this stems from. Mr. J's upset with Wavy Cricket because Wavy Cricket's talking shit about the PlayStation Legion in somebody else's podcast, but let me all explain something to you. Mr. J has talked shit about J-Tech TV for at least 6 years, and no, people, I am not exaggerating. He has talked shit about him for 6 fucking years, and he spent an entire year talking shit about the PlayStation Legion, and now all of a sudden he doesn't want us to talk shit about the PlayStation Legion anymore, but he forgets what the fuck he did.
So, remember how last year I was dealing with, what's that cult of idiotic Sony fanboys? Oh yeah, the PlayStation Legion.
So, remember how last year I was dealing with, what's that cult of idiotic Sony fanboys? Oh yeah, the PlayStation Legion.
Yes, Mr. J, we remember, and we remember quite vividly. Now, all of a sudden, after those 6 years of you slandering J-Tech TV, you have the nerve to go on Twitter and tell people that they have some type of obsession over him. Look at this. You people take this too seriously. Another who's triggered by J-Tech. Wow, these people are that obsessed with J-Tech TV. This is sick. Group of grown men thinking about me all day and night. I know how J-Tech feels. I mean, this man has talked about J-Tech for 6 to 7 years. You have some goddamn nerve. I mean, this man has lost his damn mind. If this is what the Legion is promoting these days, I am disgusted. And now he's a gangbanger now. Let him tell it, he is a gangbanger.
Like I said, nigga, you don't want these problems.
Come do
Keep acting
something
like you
about
about
it.
that life, little
Come
boy.
do something
But do you
about
want
it.
me to really
Bro,
show you? You
bro,
ain't about
yes,
that
I
life,
do.
little boy.
Yes,
I
I
done
do.
seen bitch ass niggas like
Yes,
you
I
who
do.
wanna act
Yes,
like they
I
are
do,
tough on
bro.
the internet.
Yes, I
Guess
do.
what, little nigga?
Yes,
I
I
will
do,
break
bro.
your
Come.
motherfucking
Come
neck.
on, nigga.
Now,
Come
again,
over to Ohio,
shut
nigga.
the fuck
What's
Ohio.
up?
Oh,
What's
Ohio.
up, nigga? What's up?
Mr. J, what the fuck is wrong with you? I thought you said you was in college. What are you gangbanging on computer science, nigga? The fuck? You a desktop thug. Stop the bullshit. You are not in the hood anymore. I mean, look at this shit. This nigga's unstable. Go outside. I got something waiting for you. What the fuck is wrong with him? I mean, seriously, he's got a serious problem. And you look like a lesbian. Fuck you out of here. Anyways, y'all need to understand there's something wrong with Mr. J. He's a fraud. He's not paying his debt. And we need to unsub from this nigga right now. And 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, and before I go, Mr. J, could you please send the receipt that you claim that you have showing that you made that payment? Because I don't really think you did. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm getting out of here. Peace out.